Hello, fiber folk. Welcome to the Natural Spinner. I just wanted to share for a few minutes with you some thoughts I had on staying inspired when it comes to your fiber work, whatever it may be for you that you enjoy. For me, it's mostly washing, combing, and spinning, but I also knit and I'm learning to weave. So, being inspired is not easy, I find. We get bogged down by the responsibilities of everyday life. We usually have too much on our plates, so we're busy, we're running in many different directions seemingly at the same time. Phones ringing, emails coming in and out, kids needing this or that if you have kids. Mine is grown, so I did have a child, but she's grown now and has her own child and lives up in Massachusetts. But so what I'm saying is we get busy, we have so much to do in our lives that sometimes we have a hard time being inspired to do the things that we enjoy. And if you're watching this, it's because you enjoy something to do with fiber. Whether it is spinning, which is likely the reason that you are watching this, but also it could be fiber prep, or you're just a knitter or a weaver, and you just wanted to check it out for some reason, and that's great. But mostly, of course, I appeal to spinners or fiber prep people because that's what I do. And that's great because I want to share and connect with other people who enjoy the same things that I do. So I get home, and I'm sure I'm just like a lot of people, we work away from our homes, yet we wish we could be home all day, which is me. I'm pretty much the happiest when I'm at home. I love to be home because of many reasons actually, but one of them being that all my fiber stuff is here. The fiber itself, all my equipment, everything, it's all here. I'm never ever bored. I even have a sewing area upstairs, so if I do get tired of fiber for 5 minutes, I can go sew something, repair a piece of clothing, whatever. I'm just never bored. There is always something to do. So I get tired though. I come home and I will flop on the couch, turn on the TV, and just zone out. Which is fine for a little while maybe, but it really is kind of a waste of time when I have so much fiber work sitting here waiting to be done. And it's not as if it's being done because I earn my living at it, although I do wish I could in some way, and I'm sure a lot of you may wish the same thing. Some people do make their living at it, but it's hard to make a living doing any kind of fiber work, especially all hand processed and done, because you just can't do it fast enough. But back to my main topic, being inspired. So I look over at Matilda, my spinning wheel here that I'm spinning on right now, and I just sigh and think, oh, I'm so tired. I just can't do it. But I do find that if I make myself get up from the couch and walk over to my chair and sit down, especially if I have beautifully prepared top that I have previously combed like this, and I just sit down and start spinning, the good feelings that I get from the spinning feed the energy reserve, and I start to feel more energized and not as tired. So that's a really good thing. So it's a really good thing to make yourself do some work, and I try to do a little bit every day. Honestly, there are some days where I don't do any fiber work. I've had a really long, exhausting day at work. I work outside a lot. I'm a farm manager, so I'm outside a lot. And the physical labor of some days of the activities that I'm doing, I get home and I'm beat. I'm so beat that I can't make myself do it. And then I regret it because I look over and I see the fiber and I see the empty bobbins or half-filled bobbin and just think, oh, if I could have just made myself go over and work on it, I could be almost finished with that. So try to find a reason to be inspired. Think of the end product that you're going to get. Think of how it makes you feel when you're doing it. Sometimes you have to find inspiration from somewhere else, like getting on YouTube and watching videos. And I am like that too sometimes. I need a little boost from watching someone else do something, and it just makes me want more to do of my own thing. So whatever source you have that helps you be inspired, use it, because you are likely to not regret it and feel much better by doing whatever it is with fiber that makes you happy and brings you joy. This is a singles for 3-ply of some skeins that I'm making for a cardigan. I don't have the pattern specifically yet. It's going to be sort of using a foundation pattern and then modifying something, which I'm not the greatest at, but I will work hard at learning how and probably get some help from a few better knitters than I am. But I will do it in the end. And if you would like to see the skein, here's one of the skeins right here. Gorgeous 3-ply. Not sure the weight of it. I'd say it's bigger than fingering weight. Maybe DK. I'm not very good at doing the weight estimating. I forget the wraps per inch on it, which is how you sometimes get your idea of what range you're in. Anyway, but that's just one of 2 skeins I've done so far, so this that I'm working on now is my 3rd skein. So there's a reason right there to be inspired. My sweater that I'm really have envisioned for a couple of years now finally found the fiber that I wanted to make it out of. So my inspiration is visualizing that sweater and thinking, oh man, if I don't spin the yarn, I'll never make the sweater. And I've got some fiber that is commission work that I have got to get on. So there's a monetary aspect for inspiration there. So if you really think about it, you can find ways to be inspired. So I just wanted to share a little bit of that with you and spin a little, and maybe you watching this and listening to my thoughts will help you be inspired. And you will go grab that fiber and combs or cards or get in front of your wheel or go knit something or weave something or wash a fleece or whatever you want to do. But spin, spin, spin is my thing right now. Thanks so much for watching, and please leave a comment if you like. I love comments. I love interaction with all of the other fiber people out there. Go enjoy your fiber. Have a fun fiber-filled day.